Hello, my Johnson Community College students, English 111, Spring 2020, and this is week 7. We love week 7. Yeah, 7. Okay, so what is going on? Well, last week we introduced the compare-contrast paper, so make sure you continue to work on it. Your first drafts will be due next week, all right? There is the section here of assessing your own work and getting responses and revising, because we're doing that with the concepts and the feedback and the peer feedback we've been doing already. So these kind of reinforces those concepts. So what are the deliverables, as it were, for this week? Well, last week we read a little short thing called Beauty and the Beast by Dave Barry. Not the Disney movie, but it was a compare-contrast, whatever. So under the discussion board, there is, if you scroll down here, compare-contrast discussion. It says, last week you read David Barry's Beauty and the Beast, in which he compares how women see beauty versus how men see beauty. Okay, so basically you're going to do this discussion, kind of what we've already been doing. You just click on here, and then you're going to create a thread, and you're going to answer these questions, okay? So what are the main points, blah, blah, blah. Do you agree with Barry? Why or why not? So again, you're going to post that, your responses here, and then people are going to respond to you. So that is what we're doing for that assignment. Again, just a chance to interact with your classmates and see some different points of view on that. So that is that assignment right there. And then you're going to post a compare-contrast outline for your portfolio 6, okay? And you're like, oh, compare-contrast outline? What? Well, we talked a little bit about that in the video last week, but to help you with that, under sample assignments, if you go to sample assignments and you go to sample outlines, right here you'll see a sample CC outline. So I'll go ahead and pull that up. So this is an example of an outline when you're looking at, this is something called a point-by-point outline, because the thesis statement is, when compared on affordability, ratings, and features, the Hyundai Elantra is better than the Toyota Prius. That's what she's saying. She's like, the Elantra is better than the Prius based on affordability, ratings, and features. And then she's saying, okay, well, let's look at affordability. The first point, what does the Elantra have? What does the Prius have? Okay, next we're going to look at the ratings. What does the Elantra have? What does the Prius have? Next we're going to look at the features. What does the Elantra have? What does the Prius have? So that's the point by point. You have at least 3 points you're looking at, and then you look at one thing and then the other thing. That's the point by point, and that's what we want you to do here for the journal number 6, which is found here in week 7. That's not to get too confusing here, okay? But portfolio 6, journal number 6, whatever, it's all the same. You're going to create an outline, and this is going to help you when you're writing your compare-contrast paper. So that's just a little step along the way. So that is what is going on here in week number 7. So don't procrastinate. Don't procrastinate when it comes to writing your papers. Go ahead and keep working on them. All right, and there you go.